I dropped it, and I physically can't get it out.
I think we actually broke it.
I have been worrying for the past week or so, whilst playing the new Sea of Thieves update, whether or not I am really dumb, because playing through the story with my friends, and even when I was alone, made me feel self-conscious and embarrassed at my own lack of brain cells. If that's not it, then how do I do it? There is a quote from Albert Einstein saying the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. And after reading that and playing this Sea of Thieves update, I feel like I have neither. The new Pirate's Life update for Sea of Thieves housed many new things that were unexpected, such as a partnership with Disney to make the latest Disney Infinity game with Jack Sparrow in it, and sailing ships, which is a joke of course, but anyone finding out about Jack Sparrow being in the Sea of Thieves now is probably just as surprised as I was when I watched the reveal live. They added a whole set of 5 new tall tales, which is Rare's way of saying story mode, and it's all to do with the original story involving Davy Jones and Jack Sparrow. However, like any tall tale in the game, there are puzzles, and the one thing that overheats my brain more than anything in this world is puzzles in games. I don't know why. It may be that I am biologically incompatible with lining up Siren Statue's arms with pictures on a wall, but I'm worrying that I might have lost so many brain cells whilst glitching out the first mission so many times that I am unable to process the tasks given to me in the game with an IQ above room temperature. I'm sure, and I also hope, that anyone watching who has done the tall tales, as well as managed to not kill as many brain cells as me, was surprised at how good they managed to make the areas look. Because it is a Gordon Ramsay feast for the eyes in some of the new locations that the game will send you to, which is heightened by me analysing every wall, floor and crack in a kilometre radius to try and solve a puzzle to move forward. This update, summed up in one word, would be great but confusing, and that is 3 words because I am sure I now have a third of my brain cells at most after watching back my footage of playing through the tall tales. But actually onto the real content of the update, there was a lot of bugs which in some cases were able to be overlooked, but I cannot say that for all of them.
I'm gonna die first. Dead. Come on, come to the ferry. 9. I respawned. Did you respawn?
Oh dear, that... okay, we quit. As some weren't that small, but that doesn't discredit the actual update in any shape or form at all, because it truly did blow me away whenever I went to a new area that I'd never seen before. Specifically, I can remember being absolutely taken aback by the fact I could see the Black Pearl and the surrounding caves at the bottom of the ocean, which is a nice improvement compared to the murky darkness that it used to be. There are also new weapons, new enemies, and new friends overall, so there is a whole new slew of content and things to try out, with most of it being inside of the Pirate's Life tall tale, which I have to say the storyline and everything involved was a lot more interesting than I expected. It had a lot better voice acting, a lot better scenery, and the plot was also mildly interesting for a game like Sea of Thieves. And the tall tales really begin when you go around a Disney queue. This is actually a Disney ride. No cap.
Apart from without the safety rating.
Yeah, this is like the entire queue up to the Disney ride.
It is. Apart from without the dead people.
It's happened again. It's like when they run out of voice lines, so they start looping the same stuff. Then find Jack Sparrow inside of a grumpy old man's ship. He has done something bad to the world of Sea of Thieves? I don't know. But what my brain can comprehend is that the update was 15 gigabytes of pure gold, and other than my brain melting on puzzles, gold. Yo, 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 look at this, look at this.
Steal it all.
Real ace! Beep, beep, beep. The tall tales have been absolutely amazing, and the minor details are incredibly easy to overlook considering how great of a job Rare did on this update. And I am going to include the mission Give a Lady Talking Too Long as one of these, as well as the fact that I am too good at parkour and glitch out the tall tales by skipping areas. And when this video is uploaded, I've probably finished the tall tales completely after the multiple times I rage quit after a glitch, but if I have finished, then that hopefully means that in mine and maybe your eyes, I've gained more brain cells than a 7-year-old. Wait, I know. Oh, I'm so smart. I'm so smart.
You're smarter than... what's... I don't know, 12-year-old.
But if you have Sea of Thieves and haven't played it, I would 100% go for it and download this update because it is a great treat for the brain, and I'm sure the bugs will be patched out very soon. And if you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing because you are probably, or you might not be, but 99% of my watch time is from people who aren't subscribed. But now is the part where I talk about my sponsor, Made Shallow Bludgeons, and my free gift card giveaway, but I hope I managed to make at least one of you smile today, or maybe even possibly laugh. But this has been Wonduck. Goodbye.